This is part 4 of chapter review 9, number 33. This is a regular hexagon, so you know all four sides end up being congruent to each other. If you remember the rule, we can figure out how much each interior angle is, because you remember n minus 2 times 180. So we have 6 sides, so we get 4 times 180, and we can divide that by 6. So we had 720 divided by 6. So each angle is 120. So this angle here is 120. Well, if we draw an altitude down from it, because we're trying to find CD, which is a side length, so it doesn't really matter. AB, same idea. So then this is a 60 and 60, and this is a 30 angle. BF ends up being 20, which broke up into 10 and 10. Well, the 60 side, that's the x root 3 side, that is equal to the 10 over here. So divided by root 3, so then we get root 3 on top and bottom. So then we get 10 root 3 all over 3. That's the x side, which is right here, but we want the 2x side. So that times it by 2, so then we get 20 root 3 over 3, and there's our final answer. So there's a typo over in the column, and that should be a root 3. Number 34, A, B, C, D are points in that order on the circle. So we have a circle, and we get points A, B, C, and D, connecting them. So triangle ABD, triangle CDB are congruent to each other. Um, it just makes sense. BC ends up equaling 40. CD is 42. So we want to find the radius of the circle. Well, you can figure out that this is Pythagorean theorem of each other. Or when you look at it, what kind of triangle it is, the special side ends up being 58, or Pythagorean theorem of your x squared equals 40 squared plus 42 squared. So the diameter equals 58, which means the radius then equals 29, which is what you are looking for. And the next question, you want to find BD right here. Well, we can figure out this missing piece right here, because this ends up being a right triangle. So we can say that 39 squared is equal to 15 squared plus the 21 plus x squared. Um, 39, when you square it, you end up getting 1521. 15 squared is 225 plus 21 squared is 441 plus x squared. And you can add and get 666 plus x squared is 1521. 1521 minus the 666, we're at 855. It's equal to x squared, square root that. So this piece right here is a square root of 855. Alright, I was rushing, so I cheated myself. And like I said, right here, we missed the middle term for what we were supposed to do. So if I go back to erasing this that I needed to do here, and this is 441 plus 42x plus x squared. Now we can get it over, and this is 666 plus 42 x plus x squared. Now I can subtract it over, so we're factoring x squared plus 42x minus 885. And when I do that, two numbers that multiply, it's negative 885, and add the 42, end up being positive 59 and negative 15. So the answers are negative 59 and 15. Well, negative 59 can't be that length, so that's 15. Then you notice that this is a 45, 45, 90 triangle, so then this side right here is the 15 root 2 because that's the x root 2 side. In 36, you'll draw your triangle to complete it. This side here is x squared, so that's 120, this is 60. You will notice the very large triangle is a 45, 45, 90, so the x root 2 side is equal to 10 divided by root 2, and you get 10 root 2 over 2, so that reduces to 5 root 2, so this side is 5 root 2, the top side is 5 root 2. Now you're looking at this is the x root 3 side, which is equal to 5 root 2, divided by root 3, multiply top and bottom, so then this becomes 5 root 6 over 3, and we don't want that side, we want the 90 side, so then we multiply that by 2, so you get 10 root 6 over 3 for your final answer. I know that was kind of quick, but I know you can do it if you try it on your own. The perimeter of a 30, 60, 90 triangle is equal to 5, but you got x, x root 3, and 2x, but when you add that all up, the shorter side, when you add that all up, you get 3x plus x root 3, and you set that equal to 5 for our answer. Well, when we simplify this side, you can take out an x, you're left with 3 plus root 3, and then we can divide that 5 plus 3 plus root 3, can't leave it there. Ooh, there's the conjugate, 3 minus root 3, so you get 15 minus 5 root 3 all over 9 minus 3, so you get 15 minus 5 root 3 all over 6 for your final answer. Number 38, the triangle XYZ is an isosceles right triangle with a perimeter of, so if we take an isosceles right triangle with a 45, 45, 90, find the length of the triangle ABC, the shortest triangle with a longer leg of 6. Find the ratio of the hypotenuse of the XYZ to the hypotenuse of ABC. Well, if you know the perimeter is 4 plus 2 roots of 2, this side has to be 2, 2, and 2 roots of 2. That's how the perimeter equals 4 plus 2 roots of 2. And then for the 30, 60, 90 triangle, the longer leg is 6, so the 60 side is 6, so that's the x root 3 equals a 6, so you get 6 root 3 over 3, which is 2 roots of 3, and hypotenuse is 4 roots of 3, so then when you find the ratio of the hypotenuse of x, y, z, so the hypotenuse is 2 root 2, and that's all over the 4 root 3, can't leave it down there, so multiply by root 3, and you get 2 root 6 all over 12, which reduces to root 6 over 6 for our final answer there. Number 39, a square is inscribed in a circle. Find the ratio of arc AB to the perimeter of the square. AB is right here, so you know that this is a 90-degree angle. Because the two radii, so this is 90 degrees to the perimeter of the square. Well, there are no numbers for the perimeter of the square when we look at it, so we can figure out that the length is 2 pi r times 1/4, and that's going to be the perimeter, which is 4 times the radius root 2, because if the radius is x, this is the hypotenuse side, which is x root 2. So there's the ratio. The r's cancel each other out. 2 and 1/4 is 1/2. We got pi on top, so we get 1/2 pi over 4 root 2, multiply by top and bottom by root 2, so we get half of root 2 pi all over 8, half of 8, reduces to pi root 2 all over 16 for your answer. Number 40, we see the trapezoid. We don't have enough information over here, but this is 30, 60, 90, so this is 8. So this is 4 because this is the 2x side, so this is 4 root 3. This piece is 10 because it matches up here. This is 4 root 3. Now we can figure out this piece right here because you got square root of 73 squared is equal to 4 root 3 squared plus x squared. There's 73. You get 16. And then 16 times your 3 is your 48 plus x squared. 73 minus your 48 over is 25. So, which equals x squared. So x equals 5. So this piece down here is 5. Area of the trapezoid is 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times the height. Well, half of 10 plus the other base is 19. So this equals 5 times the height of 4 root 3. So this is 29 times 2 roots of 3. 29 times 2 ends up with 58 root 3 units squared for your answer. This is the end of part 4.